Hello. Today we're going to practice Vipassana meditation or insight meditation. And this is approximately a 50-minute session. So let's simply begin. The purpose of this practice is not to relax. It's not a stress reduction practice. Although relaxation oftentimes does occur, the purpose of this meditation is to develop what in Tibetan Buddhism is called bare awareness or clear awareness of the present moment, exactly as it is. Throughout this meditation, there is nothing to achieve, nothing to fix, nowhere else to be. The past is over, and the future hasn't occurred. So all the time we have is now. And we're simply going to observe during this session, observing the body, observing the breath, observing thoughts, observing emotions, and observing physical sensations as they arise. Throughout this meditation, noticing how every experience arises, exists for a moment or so, and then passes away. So we hope to allow ourselves to become the compassionate observer of your own experience. So let's begin by finding a comfortable posture where you're sitting, and to be able to sit upright but in a relaxed position. Allowing your hands to rest comfortably. And if you prefer, although it's not required, to gently close your eyes. So let's begin by simply noticing that you are breathing. No need to change the breath. Allowing the breath to breathe itself. You have been breathing ever since you were born. So it takes no particular focus, just allowing yourself to breathe naturally and effortlessly. And feeling your body make contact with where you're sitting, a chair, the floor, a cushion. And just notice gravity supporting you. and becoming aware of your feet, just noticing your feet touching the floor or the cushion. Then move up, noticing your legs and how they feel. Now noticing your hips as you sit squarely on the space you're sitting. Then moving up and bringing your attention to your abdomen. Noticing your abdomen rising and falling with the breath. And now noticing your chest. Each breath, your chest rising and falling. Then notice your arms and your hands. Just noticing sensations in your arms and hands. Moving up and noticing your neck. Your jaw. Feeling your jaw relaxed. Feeling the muscles relaxing. And moving up and noticing the sensation around your eyes. Up into your forehead, around your ears. And moving up and noticing the top of your head. Simply noticing. There's nothing to improve, nothing to control. Just awareness. If tension is present, simply noticing the tension without trying to do anything about it. If comfort is present, just noticing the comfort. Your awareness experience is happening just like it's supposed to. Everything belongs. Just allow yourself to be curious about your awareness. And allowing each breath to anchor you in the present moment. And now we bring our awareness more fully into our breath, just bringing your attention to the natural movement of the breath. Noticing where you feel your breath most clearly. Perhaps the nostrils, perhaps the throat or chest, perhaps the abdomen. Simply following one complete breath, breathing in, feeling the breath begin, feeling the breath move down into the middle, and then notice that breath ending, and another breath beginning. A constant movement of breath, beginning and ending, breath coming and going. As you focus on your breath, whenever the mind wanders, and it will, gently acknowledging the mind as thinking, and then just return to the breath. As the mind wanders, saying to yourself, thinking, and then returning to the breath. No criticism. Every return to your breath strengthens mindfulness. You might even notice the pause between breaths, the stillness, the silence. Allowing awareness to become increasingly steady, breathing, and being aware that you're breathing. Now expand your awareness to sensations throughout the body. Notice any sensations of warmth or coolness. Notice any sensations of pressure or of tingling. Notice any body sensations of heaviness or lightness. There's no need to label sensations as good or bad or pleasant or unpleasant. Simply experience the sensation with curiosity and noticing that all sensations are continually changing. Even discomfort shifts. Nothing remains exactly the same. Just observe this directly. The body is alive with movement. Millions of sensations arising and passing. Allow yourself to simply witness this without resisting, without clinging, allowing ourselves to experience the impermanence of each sensation in our experience. And now bring your attention to experiencing sounds, both sounds in the environment you are in and outside of that environment. You might be noticing the sounds of your inner environment, of your body as it breathes. Notice sounds in the space you are in. Maybe sounds that you haven't noticed before. And noticing sounds nearby. Maybe even hearing sounds further away. Traffic, air conditioning, birds, voices, or even the sound of silence. If your mind begins to create a story about the sound, again, simply notice thinking and then return to the sound to simply hear. And we notice that sounds appear, remain briefly, and then disappear. No need to push the sound away or invite the sound closer. Hearing simply happens as awareness remains open. And now bring your awareness to the thinking mind without trying to stop thinking or control your thinking. It's simply observing thoughts. It may be thoughts about the past or the future, or even thoughts about the present moment. Simply notice thoughts. Each thought is like a leaf floating down a stream. Some thoughts concern the past. Some thoughts imagine the future. Some thoughts evaluate. Others judge. Some thoughts are planning. Some thoughts are remembering. Just notice each thought as it arises, remains, and then disappears to quickly be replaced by another thought that arises, remains, and disappears. A constant state of thoughts arising, remaining, and disappearing. Be curious about who is noticing the thoughts. Just rest as the observer, not the thought itself. Just the observation of thoughts. Just awareness itself. Whenever you become caught in a story about the thought, just return to observing. Noticing that thoughts are simply mental events, not facts, not commands, simply mental activity that is constantly changing, constantly coming and going, like clouds passing through the sky. The clouds change and come and go, but the sky remains unchanged. Awareness remains unchanged. And now, let's bring our awareness to emotional experience. Simply noticing emotions, noticing what emotion is present right now, and simply allowing it. Perhaps calm, perhaps sadness, perhaps fear or anxiety, or perhaps joy. Maybe the feeling of boredom or uncertainty. Rather than becoming the emotion, simply observe it. With curiosity, notice where that emotion might be located. See if you can notice the emotion in your body. Is it warm or cool, heavy or tight? Notice one emotion replaces the next, just like thoughts. A constant stream of emotional activity. Just noticing that emotions arise, stay briefly, and dissolve, replaced with another emotion, which also arises, stays briefly, and dissolves. Even powerful emotions or discomforting emotions change. No emotion remains permanent. So allowing your emotions to move naturally, to begin and end, without suppression or indulgence, simply noticing, feeling, allowing, without labeling the emotion as pleasant or unpleasant, or good or bad. Simply notice the emotion. Just allowing yourself to rest in open awareness. Allowing each of your experiences to be the experience of breath, of thoughts, emotions, sounds, and sensations. All of these experiences beginning, remaining briefly, and then dissipating. We're noticing that all of our experience is continually changing, moment by moment. Noticing that nothing stays fixed. and that everything in our experience is impermanence. Everything coming and going, beginning and ending. And we can become aware that attempting to hold on or cling to a present experience creates suffering because that pleasant experience comes and goes. We also notice that resisting unpleasant experiences also creates suffering. We allow ourselves to let go of clinging, to let go of avoiding, and instead simply observing. We are allowing our experience of life at this very moment to unfold exactly as it is. No need to change the experience or control it or even label it. Just allowing moments of life to unfold exactly as they are. You're becoming more and more aware of this flow of experience coming and going, and you simply being the observer of the experience. Allowing your thoughts, emotions, sensations, sounds, the breath to simply come and go, beginning and ending, constantly changing in your experience. You begin to notice that what you label as yourself is not permanent either, because yourself is simply a combination of all of these experiences that are constantly coming and going, changing. And you can simply rest as awareness itself, asking yourself gently, what is here right now, this moment? Can this moment simply be enough? Asking yourself, who is aware? Without searching for an answer, just noticing that awareness itself is observing the experience. Simply rest in the question of who is aware. And now bring loving kindness into your awareness, offering yourself gentle compassion. Just repeating to yourself, may I be peaceful. May I be healthy as I possibly can in this present moment. May I be safe. And may I accept myself exactly as I am. Once again, repeating to yourself, may I be peaceful. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I accept myself exactly as I am, allowing that deep sense of compassion, loving kindness for yourself to vibrate through your body. Just feeling your body accepting this deep level of loving kindness. And now, extending this kindness outward. So, first bring to mind someone that you have a loving, close relationship with. Bring that person fully into your awareness. Saying to that person, may you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you be at peace. Now bringing into your awareness someone you have no particular attachment towards, a stranger, someone you passed this week in the store, on the streets, whoever comes to mind. Just bringing that person fully into your awareness. And saying to that person, may you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you be at peace. And now, bringing into your awareness someone from the past or the present, living or deceased, that you have a very difficult or painful relationship with. So we bring that person fully into our awareness. And we say to that person, may you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you be at peace. And may I, to whatever degree I am capable, I forgive you for whatever transgressions I feel have occurred. We then bring into our awareness all sentient beings, both human and non-human. We bring all sentient beings into our awareness. And we say to all beings, may you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you be at peace. We again say, may all beings be free from suffering. May all beings know peace. And may all beings awaken. And lastly, we once again return to awareness of ourselves. And we once again offer loving kindness to ourselves as we say to ourselves, may I be happy. May I be healthy. And may I be at peace. And we continue to rest in this awareness of loving kindness. As we begin to realize that we are loving kindness. All of the phenomena we've experienced comes and goes. Thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, constantly coming and going, beginning and ending. Yet we are that awareness of all of these phenomena coming and going. And now, as we continue to return our awareness to the breath, noticing the breathing in and the breathing out, each breath natural and effortless. Feeling our breath again throughout the body from beginning to end. Each breath helping us to remain in awareness. And as we continue to be aware of the breath, we begin to feel the chair or cushion, the seat we're sitting on, feeling that beneath you, supporting you. Again, noticing sounds in the environment, recognizing that awareness has been present throughout this entire meditation. Awareness has watched every breath, every sensation, every thought, every emotion. Realizing that this awareness is always available to you. You don't create it, you only remember it. Now feel yourself being behind your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes and being in your present environment. Maybe moving your feet and toes or your fingers, just feeling yourself in your body. And you can bring this sense of awareness, this quality of mindful awareness, into the rest of your experience today. Walking slowly, listening deeply, speaking with intention, and responding with the wise mind, rather than simply reacting from habit. May this practice support greater clarity, compassion, and freedom in your life. Thank you for practicing today. and hopefully we will see you again very soon.